No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Pitnet wins the first tap. Hewitt, that hand pass was telegraphed. Blitzars in the right spot. Can he find a teammate? Saad couldn't mark. He stopped in his tracks. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Good ruck work. You have to be tough to play this game.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Rucks go at it. Walsh, no easy exit.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Pitnet wins the tap. Hewitt, it's not a fair fight. They lock it up and we'll have another stoppage.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Cripps, Hewitt, the fans will be happy to see this. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Pitnet with a deft tap. Walsh, he's drawn a crowd. We will do it all again.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Blitzars slaps it out. Petrarca, McDonald fumbled it like a cake of soap. Lewis, he's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
That's good vision. Pitnet with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. Boyd has found some space. What's he got on offer? They've opened them up here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Ainsworth, he ran into a brick wall. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Pitnet looking for territory. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Rinse and repeat. Blitzars gets his hand to it. Petrarca. Boyd didn't need to be asked twice. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Hewitt. Walsh. That's a rare decision that will draw no arguments. Searching kick. Not his finest moment. Doesn't often waste it. It's a bad mistake. They're a big chance here. Moya is in the clear and marks uncontested. Smith is in a better position. Can he finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't. The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Blitzars with a deft tap. Petrarca somehow released the ball. Parrish. It's been a lackluster affair so far. Blitzars with the tap. Parrish. Sheasel. He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here. Taking no risks with the kick in. Hollins can keep it moving. Probing ball. Hewitt wins the contest hands down. He's made a hot start to this match. Good work rate. Cripps pushes into space and receives the footy. Lowers the eyes. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Petrarca. McDonald. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both teams on the board now. The two big men do battle. Petrarca gets his kick despite the heat. Cameron, that's unusual, delivers a long ball. Blitzars got a fist in. Ash, he'll be annoyed by that. Bangs it long. McGovern picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? And they're away. Gallagher with the intercept mark. He's generally a good kick. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. That's a useful ball. McDonald takes an excellent grab. They've got time to put the kettle on. Lewis has a vice-like grip.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Struck it well, no problems there. Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Cripps, he's copped some of his own medicine. Petrarca, they might be caught out on the turnover. Stewart doing what he does best. Ainsworth. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Pitnet wins it. Walsh, he didn't break stride. Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through. Two goals each for the quarter. Rucks go at it. Petrarca looking to extend this margin. Dean spoils. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Good ruck work. Walsh met solidly when one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Hewitt, Blitzars, Petrarca. Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Florence with a chance to run. Clever kick. Boyd presents in space. Can he hit a target? Dunkley wins it back. Great mark. Drives it deep. Membry, he's taken a beauty.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Blitzars wins it down like Batman and Robin. Gallagher outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Gets onto it, no trouble with the distance, but only a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. What's happening down there, Gary?
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
To finish off the good work.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. It's a handy buffer they've established. Blitzars wins it down. Petrarca, Parrish. Saar showing why he's such a good defender. That's skillful. Williams. What's he got on offer? They need a spark. The kick was misdirected. You can see their confidence growing. Blitzars. He's besieged. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Blitzars looking for territory. Parrish, Petrarca, stripped of the footy. Can he find a teammate? Cameron, too big, too strong, too good.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Blitzars smashes it out of there. Good-looking kick. Which way will it bounce? Boyd mops that one up. Stewart went bang. Florence stripped of it. Cops some unwanted attention. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Stewart, Membry. Another forward 50 entry. No one can mark. Has to be clean. Looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. The runner will be out in a minute. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Blitzers, great body work. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Young, ever reliable, a chance to clear now. Blitzers, gathers, Broad. Can they get another one? Young clears the area. Throw in deep in the pocket.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Blitzers has probably got the points at this stage. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
Haywood works hard to present. He doesn't waste many. The kick was centimetre perfect. Ignoring the corridor for now. Well played. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Slowing it down. Doesn't often waste it. Foot race on the wing. Broad has pushed into space. Parrish. He'll pump them into attack once more. Lewis is so strong one-on-one.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Lewis, you know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying. Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Pitnet showing his skills. Cripps, Hollins, navigated the traffic. Hewitt, Pitnet. Was that a legal disposal? How did he get rid of it?
Illegally, says the ump.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Normally delivers. Smith has found some space. Membry attracted a crowd. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Walsh, Hewitt, Parrish with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Great anticipation. He'll feel that one. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Gallagher all alone in the centre square. Sheasel. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Just needs an accurate kick now. Sheasel with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
You can't say I'd enjoy trying to defend this kind of delivery. The defenders have got their work cut out for them.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. The two big men do battle. Lord gives it everything. Who's front and centre? Evans. It's a desperate tackle. He's been quiet. Kemp. They've got to get a wriggle on. Hollins has it within range.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Pitnet wins it. Lord, another goal, and they'll believe. Unable to get it inside 50. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Evans, he's caught. Manages to get off a handball. Parrish. Blasts away. Lewis takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
No trouble at all.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Lord didn't need to be asked twice. He's set upon.
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Alarm bells are ringing.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Launches it. This will bring that house down. He's landed it.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
Half-time, and I think we're all stunned after that. One team is playing terrific football, and the other, well, they just haven't got going at all.
Time to check in with Gary.
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Cripps, centre square, loose ball. Boyd, clever kick. Dunkley.
Makes good contact. Stewart. They've put themselves under pressure. They are hunting the ball carrier.
The umpire will have it.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Parrish. Petrarca. Working hard and presenting well. Cameron.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
It's a hot footy today.
That's a useful ball.
The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Just has to hit a target. Gallagher has found some space.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
This for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they have the first of the term.
It's all going one way at the moment. What's the coach got to try to stop the rot?
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. The big men fly. Lord, Walsh runs onto it. Comes free in the tackle. Cripps under pressure. Florence, Ainsworth. They desperately need a goal. Battle with a terrific mark deep in defence. Delivers a long ball.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Fife, Dunkley. Membry runs onto it and can drive them into attack. They've worked it well. How's the entry? McDonald commands the footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Dean brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Fife intercepts. What's he got on offer? Taking time to assess the options. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Membry
Takes an excellent grab.
There goes the kick inside the 50. McDonald is like a magnet in that forward line.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
McDonald.
He can hurt them again, and he does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The buzzards are circling. Pitnet punches it out of the ruck. Lord going flat chat. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. They've got winners all over the park. Blitzars. He's been dispossessed. Membry. Brilliend fend off. He wouldn't take no for an answer.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with venom today.
Blitzars wins the hit out. Petrarca. Pitnet couldn't burst through. Dunkley. Can they get another one? Young making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They've given it back.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Great tackling technique there. Blitzars with a deft tap. Petrarca never looked to have the distance. That's skillful. Smith within range can make them pay.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Blitzars showing his skills. Petrarca, Parrish, Dunkley. There goes the kick inside the 50. Punched away. McDonald does the crumbing.
Quick snap is off target.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Back into play. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
He's batting at 100% so far.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
He found some space that failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Manages to find a teammate.
I've liked his game today. The kick was centimetre perfect.
He might have thought about the corridor. Haywood takes a beauty. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Playing for pride now. Iden with the big fist. Battle.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
That's wasteful.
Normally delivers. Broad has charged into space. No sign of them dropping off. Cameron has got loose. They're bloodthirsty today. Evans read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The kick was misdirected. He'll be sore in the morning. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
McDonald gathers. Smith breaks the line. He's already got one. He's still got one.
Coaches don't mind their players backing themselves, but I reckon he might have had a better option that time.
Saad tasked with the kick in. Kemp pushes into space and receives the footy. That's careless kicking. Looking to get it down there quickly. Saad cuts it off. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
You really have to put the scoreboard out of mind at times like this and get back to trying to execute the fundamentals as well as you possibly can. Put your head over the footy, take the first option, cover the ground, and generally be hard to play against. Success is the accumulation of the fundamentals done very, very well. Get back to basics and do those right before you worry about anything else.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Ball to be won on centre wing. It's amounted to nothing. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Evans in space. Can run and carry. Mackay! He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Got to nail this one. And he does. Can that ignite them?
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Pitnet, they won't blame him. Cripps. Broad wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. Lob, lumbering after it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Pitnet, Lord. Got the handball away. Good build-up. They cannot keep him quiet. He would have fancied his chances from there. Haywood, he's wrapped up. The fans will be happy to see this. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Blitzars got his palm to it. Petrarca made that ball his. Smith, Fife, what can he do with it? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Evans tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The umpire says he had no prior. Blitzars wins it down. Parrish, he's lost possession. Smith, Cameron, navigated the traffic. Lewis with an opportunity. He lost his radar there.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
Good kick. Collins can keep it moving. Junk times come early. He's hit up the lead. That's a useful ball. Turned over on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Kicks to space. Gallagher. It's a tough game under pressure. Broad just shoveled it out. Good luck catching him. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Hollins. Clever kick. Cripps with a chance to run. He's been prolific. Smith has found some space. Useful hand pass. Spills out in the tackle. Couldn't get a disposal. Gallagher leads his opponent. McGovern saw that coming. That's poor play. Big opportunity here. He puts it away and they're 6 points richer. I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with.
Lord dealt with the pressure. Dunkley runs onto it. Cripps gathers. Reedy running in support. Iden showing why he's such a good defender. Can he hit a target? Stewart wants to take the game on. Run down, great chase.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The kick's gone nowhere. Fight with a little bit of time. Going for territory. Good disciplined defence. McDonald, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Reedy, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Walsh squeezes the kick. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Blitzars with the tap. Petrarca. McDonald. Cameron. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Reedy has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Dunkley only knows one way. Pulls the trigger, perhaps prematurely. It's a behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
McGovern tasked with the kick in. Chesser makes position. Searching kick. Curnow went bang. Smith. Cameron just had to get it out. Manages to get off a handball. Evans. Snap around the body. It's there.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. The big men fly. Lord, Walsh, Collins, Reedy, farms it out. Slick hands. Who was he aiming for? In no man's land. Evans, good tackle. He's set upon. Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect. Stanley with a deft tap. Petrarca, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Florence outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Great play. The spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Penetrating ball. Reedy got a fist in. Absorbs the pressure. The umpire calls for it as full time approaches. You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with most teams today. What stood out to you today, Huff?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
You get the feeling there'll be a Never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. The rucks staring each other down. Punch clear. Petrarca. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Lewis is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's currently the #1 ranked player on the ground, and now he's got a chance to hit the scoreboard.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
One goal straight plays, no score. The big men fly. Heaney, Warner, closed him down. No way through there, and they'll reset. Blitzars slaps it out. Petrarca, Cameron, working hard and being rewarded. Is anyone home? Sheasel had his name written all over it. Just needs an accurate kick now.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Already we've seen how quickly this side can score. Grundy with a deft tap. Heaney, Warner, he ran into a brick wall. Squeezes the kick. Roberts, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with great intent. The two big men do battle. Goulden collects the half volley. Lobb is there to save the day. You can see their confidence growing. He's hit up the lead. Waiting for someone to come at him. Bangs it long. Heaney takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Sees something he likes. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They need a spark. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Searching kick. You can't afford to do that too often. Crosses the paint. Warner couldn't quite. Got the handball away. Campbell. It's there! It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. They've got good chemistry, those two. He's been busy so far. Tidy ball. Blitzars wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. It was always his. Leaves them in his wake. Hacking it forward. McCartan runs onto it. He's under close attention. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Grundy smashes it out of there. Heaney, Warner leading from the front. Sarong, Goulden doesn't often waste it. In no man's land. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
You couldn't say it's been dull despite the lack of goals. Contested ball and clearances are very even and both defences are holding up beautifully. Who will crack first? Perhaps no one will. In which case, we've got a cracking contest on our hands.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Goulden, Ash, doing what he does best. Can he find a teammate? That's a great hit up. They're moving the footy quickly. Grundy had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Good looking kick. Jordan has charged into space. Mills on a lead. The defence has fallen down. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. And they're away. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Stewart throws it on the boot. This is good ball movement. He'll pump them into attack once more. Blakey gets there first. Cops some unwanted attention. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Heaney, Mills, Jordan under pressure. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Roses with a chance to run. McDonald, neither side able to clear the footy. Blitzars with a deft tap. Petrarca, Dunkley. He's so good in close. Parrish goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Malikan tasked with the kick in. Roses has found some space. Can he impose himself on the match? That's well played. Probing ball. Goulden. He's everywhere at the moment. Manages to find a teammate. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Another forward 50 entry. Stanley is so strong one-on-one.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Warner, Heaney. Goulden out of the congestion. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. Parrish, Petrarca. Who's at home? Stanley can go back and shoot at goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The big men fly. Warner, Goulden, Blitzars, one step ahead. Heaney reads the play so well. Can they find a late goal? Mills honours the lead. We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time to check in with Gary.
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Malikan, Rampy will keep coming. The kick is precise. Bice, he's lost possession. Malikan, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Great tackling technique there. Good ruck work. A bit of a panicked handball. Had some assistance. Fife dealt with the pressure. I'm not sure he wanted it. Petrarca running in support. We've got another stoppage. Blitzars wins it down. Petrarca, when one tackle just won't do, we will do it all again. Blitzars punches it out of the ruck. Petrarca, defence 101 there. McCartan. That is suboptimal, to say the least.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They've got their tails up now. The two big men do battle. Petrarca. Cameron. It's a desperate tackle. They could be in here if it sits. Gallagher. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Blitzars has rucked tirelessly. Petrarca. McCartan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Rampy in the right spot. That's an impressive mark. Heaney. Can he be the fire starter? It's been that kind of day for them. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Cameron, great hands there. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Dangerous place to lose it. Rampy is calm in a crisis. Rowbottom. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Grundy showing his skills. Goulden, Blitzars, desperate to win it back. Curnow is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Blitzers with the tap. Petrarca. You can see their confidence growing. Roberts. Spoils. Stanley. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They've got enough time for one more here. Grundy palms it down. Couldn't get a disposal. Rowbottom. The fans will be happy to see this. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Blitzers showing his skills. Parrish on the same page as his ruck. Cameron swoops and kicks a goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Blitzers has got on top. Petrarca. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. In he goes.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
They desperately need a goal. They won't get it there. It's a poster.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Golden opportunity here.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
They found the magic formula. Parrish. A little overzealous there, and they'll get out of trouble. I've liked his game today. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Gallagher. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. That's a bit of a waste. Feeling the heat. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Petrarca. He's been dispossessed. Blitzers. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Roses. Dangerous to leave on his own. Can he find a teammate? Petrarca. He's got support. McInerney mops that one up. Blasts away. Daniel takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Warner reads the ball so well. Campbell has got off the chain. Neat little worm burner. Papley pushes into space and receives the footy.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
It's amazing what those two big posts can do to an otherwise fully functioning member of society.
This spells trouble. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
Sooner or later, one has to go through.
Delivers a long ball. Rampy couldn't mark. Malikan tries to take them on and loses.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
You asked for it, you got it. Cameron. Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect. Blitzers punches it out of the ruck. Parrish. Stanley. That's a big play.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Stanley. You know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. English with a deft tap. Kennedy. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Blitzars with a deft tap. Bontempelli bangs it long. Stewart doing what he does best. Liberatore. Sanders. Lobb couldn't complete the mark. Battle gets to it first. Ash goes long. Buderick went bang. Gallagher, who's at home? Curnow gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It'll take a decent kick. He's hit it well. Into the post. Unlucky.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Looking for a quick transition. That's a useful ball. Curnow got a fist in. And out it goes. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Blitzars with a steal. Sheasel under pressure. He's gone. Buderick is calm in a crisis. Bramble in the right spot. They've bottled it up. 2 runs, English with a deft tap. Bontempelli, Richards, O'Donnell, Baker, Buderick. Gets his kick despite the heat. Lobb wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Gallagher working hard and being rewarded. Another forward 50 entry. That's a waste. Tidy ball. Gallagher takes an excellent grab. He's made a bright start. Punched away. Lobb throws it on the boot. Sheasel didn't need to be asked twice. Gallagher is good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork. Lobb to bring it back in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
Got to make the most of their early ascendancy.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Petrarca. Gallagher. It's a tough game. Blitzars. Good handball. Parrish. Cameron. Not on my watch, he says. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. Richards on the same page as his ruck. Kennedy. English. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Baker. The Sharon hits the deck. Navigated the traffic. Feeling the heat. Why is he kicking it backwards? Bouncing ball. Jacques. Sheasel with the intercept mark. Good penetration on the kick. Fife has marked in front of goal.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear. They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. Blitzars with a deft tap. Petrarca in no man's land. Is that holding the ball? Dunkley. Parrish. Slick hands. Sheasel. Evans. Only knows one way. Cameron. Dunkley. Evans runs in and bangs it home.
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball is coming down, and this game might be getting away.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Stanley. Parrish. Sheasel out of the congestion. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Daniel got to the fall. He's generally a good kick. Petrarca has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Dunkley outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Evans. Cameron. How will the umpire see this? Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Sometimes there is such a thing as getting ahead too far too soon. Having a sizable lead can change your mentality, make you conservative or perhaps complacent. They'll expect the response from their opposition, but they just need to keep doing what's got them into such a great position.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Wants to take the game on, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Can he hit a target? Cameron dealt with the pressure. Through the centre square he goes. They're a big chance here. Lobb tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lewis. He's kicked it dreadfully. Curnow somehow released the ball. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Sanders works hard to present. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. It's a dreadful mistake.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
From outside 50, good-looking kick. He's absolutely flushed it. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Stanley has got on top. Petrarca leading from the front. Membry marks. Will he go the bomb? They're huffing and puffing. Curnow, they've worked it well.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Stanley smashes it out of there. Petrarca, that's a bit of a gift. Can he be the fire starter? Baker, he's taken a beauty. Doesn't often waste it. Liberatore, couldn't quite. Baker intercepts the hand pass. Gets the kick away. It's come unstuck. Gives it everything. Stanley is hard to beat one-on-one. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Curnow commands the footy.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Stanley showing his skills. Petrarca. That's poor play. They desperately need a goal. Dunkley couldn't mark. When one tackle just won't do. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Stanley wins it. Petrarca. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Cameron. Lewis. Membry. Neat little worm burner. He's off target.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Bramble to bring it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Careful ball movement. Bontempelli moving the footy laterally. O'Donnell with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's been industrious. Lobb can't mark. Croft. Hines. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli towards full forward. Iden under pressure. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Can they finally hit the scoreboard? They've given it back. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Foot race on the wing. Williams accepted the invitation. He'll be sore in the morning. Stanley has had his measure today. He's lost it. Parrish. Fife. Just had to get it out. Cameron. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Gallagher. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Emmett. It must be his birthday. Bangs it long. Lobb. We've seen that before. Jacques. McDonald. Gallagher. Farms it out. Curnow. Lays it off. Cameron. Manages to get off a handball. McDonald. He's been dispossessed.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
The two big men do battle. Kennedy. Baker. Onto it. He'll work all day. Emmett. Clever kick. Iden with the big fist. Daniel has eyes only for the footy. You can't question his commitment. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? This deserves a goal. Curnow is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. He's got to be switched on at all times.
Struck it well. No problems there. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Stanley showing his skills. Petrarca. O'Donnell thwarts them again. Normally delivers. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Searching kick. O'Donnell takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Richards. Williams will keep coming. Emmett. Bontempelli. The umpire waves them on. Kennedy. Fraser knew where the help was. Sanders. He just dropped it. Richards. Was that a legal disposal? Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Anyone's ball. He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today.
Stanley, it's a masterclass in ruck work. He's leading all comers for disposals. Cameron, that's good work rate. Williams intercepts on centre wing. Takes the short option. Emmett makes position. They're moving the footy quickly. Petrarca making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Stanley has been dominant in the ruck. Petrarca. O'Donnell doing what he does best. Gallagher, he's lost possession. They've put themselves under pressure. That's skillful. Graham spoils. Petrarca doing the grunt work. Ash, who's at home? Unable to complete the mark. Taken to ground. He's set upon. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Emmett palms it down. Bontempelli, Baker. He's caught. He's besieged. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Bontempelli, Emmett, Richards. Throws it on the boot. That's careless kicking. Good looking kick. They can turn defence into attack now. Croft. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Richards, out of the congestion, dealt with the pressure. Jacques, one step ahead. Penetrating ball. Ash takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Dunkley, that one was always his.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Touch and go. It's go. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Emmett smashes it out of there. Bontempelli, Richards, Petrarca gets to it first. He's normally good on his non-preferred. No easy exit. It's not a fair fight. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time to check in with Gary.
Scoreless in 3 quarters of football. Scoreless. Are you kidding me? They might as well have forfeited. It would have been much less embarrassing. This is the best case I've seen yet for a 2-division system. These teams have looked leagues apart all day. It's a shame for anyone who is silly enough to expect a contest.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Kennedy uses the body well. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punch that like he meant it. Liberatore. He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Stanley. He's worth his weight in gold. Petrarca. That's a strong mark. The defence has fallen down. Curnow is the target, and he marks.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Petrarca. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's front and centre? Dunkley. That's a dreadful hand pass. Looking for some quick ball movement. Doesn't often waste it. Not his finest moment. His field kicking is normally first rate. Williams mops that one up. Free kick for a trip, naturally. Kicks to centre wing. The runner will be out in a minute. What's he got on offer? Kicks to space. Gallagher finds himself unattended. They're a big chance here. This ought to end in a goal. That's not going to work. Lobb showing why he's such a good defender. Slowing it down. Davidson. Can he hit a target? Lobb got a fist in. Croft gets his kick despite the heat. Petrarca wins it back. Great mark. Blasts away. Gallagher read it well and claims the mark. Looking for 2 in a row. Cameron, too big, too strong, too good.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The buzzards are circling. Stanley is giving him a bath. Dunkley, what a game he's played. Gallagher, strong grab. Can they get another one? Curnow commands the footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Bramble to bring it in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Good ruck work. Kennedy in his natural habitat. Richards, Bontempelli, Baker. Finally, they go inside 50. Punched away. Croft bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes. They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Stanley is teaching him a lesson. Almost threw it out. Emmett, it's a tough game. The fans will be happy to see this. We're close now to the final siren, and I think all parties will be pleased to hear it. Richards, Bontempelli, Kennedy. He doesn't waste many. Croft was committed to the contest. In the back is the call. Just has to hit a target. Well played. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Iden with a terrific mark deep in defence. Well-weighted kick. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. What are the main takeaways from that one, huh? No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Meek wins it out of the centre. Ward under pressure. Morrison. It's a hot footy. He's so good in close. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Blasts away. Umraz got a fist in. McDonald, he picked his pocket. Drives it inside the forward 50. Lewis, solid tackle. He's set upon. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek with the tap. Ward, D'Ambrosio. He's run into trouble. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Ward, Newcomb. They're playing for keeps. D'Ambrosio, McDonald. He's having a crack, but that looks like another behind. They've been wasteful.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Goes long. Spills the mark. Weddle runs onto it. Battle takes the hand pass. Delivers it inside 50. Iden is calm in a crisis. To no one in particular. Which way will it bounce? Not on my watch, he says. Meek could have a crack at the game's first goal. Good penetration on the kick. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Impey reads the ball so well. D'Ambrosio is the target, and he marks.
This would give them some breathing space.
To open their account, is it there? Yes.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Meek wins it out of the centre. Newcomb, the midfield battle so important. Not his finest moment. Can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. Normally delivers. Hardwick clears the area. It's a tough game. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Meek got his palm to it. McDonald, Ward, showing real strength. They might be caught out on the turnover. Lewis, approaching the 50. Poor footy there. Searching kick. Impey doing what he does best. Gallagher, ball spills free in the tackle. Absorbs the pressure. That's a bit of a waste. Who's at home? Weddle wins it back. Great mark. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Blitzars read that well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sicily went bang. Umraz. Daniel picks off the pass. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides look stronger defensively than offensively in the first term, and subsequently we've had an underwhelming start to the match from a goal-scoring perspective. Both sides had some poor inside 50 entries and will be looking to make life easier for their forwards from now on.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Moore is in a better position.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
As simple as it gets. It's a handy buffer they've established. Meek has had his measure today. Terrific tackle. You can see their confidence growing. Anyone's ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. But has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Meek, dangerous to leave on his own. Clever kick. Andrews couldn't haul that one in. Newcomb, Watson. He's kicked it like an arrow. Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Blitzars wins it. Petrarca. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Membry working hard and being rewarded. Manages to find a teammate.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Meek palms it down. McDonald squeezes the kick. Blitzars desperate to win it back. Smith, can they get two in a row? Curnow commands the footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Bangs it through.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Meek in the centre square, just shoveled it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Broad with a terrific mark deep in defence. Gives it everything. Barras, strong grab. Kicks to space. Curnow uses the body well. Great play. Cameron, that's a big play.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Newcomb caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They've given it back. Ward, he's everywhere at the moment. McKenzie, he's under close attention. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, or the neutrals among us anyway. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Curnow, can he get a shot away? It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Important clearance here. Parrish, quick snap is off target.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
Hardwick to bring it in. McDonald read it well and claims the mark. That's a useful ball. Newcomb on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Gunston pushes into space and receives the footy. It's a bad mistake. The defence has fallen down. Who's front and centre? Cameron. He'll be sore in the morning. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Meek is giving him a bath. Ward, Impey, runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. This spells trouble. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Umras judged that superbly. Wants to take the game on. Smith brings them unstuck, and he'll make them pay, you would think. Dunkley, that's a shocker.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Good-looking kick. This might well cost them a goal.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
They're in front, are they? No, not yet anyway.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Newcomb has charged into space. In no hurry here. Thumped away. He's suddenly a popular man. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Meek showing his skills. McKenzie. He's caught. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Blitzars with a deft tap, like Batman and Robin. Hardwick, we've seen that before. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Blitzars slaps it out. Parrish goes with the check side. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Butler presents in space. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Barris heads them off at the pass. Penetrating ball. Dunkley provides some run. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. McDonald got to go quickly. Time running out. And we will do it all again. Meek wins it. Nash, good tackle. 3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's been hard to score all match because the pressure has been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off, even a little bit, it can be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Punch clear. Nash dealt with the pressure. McKenzie. Morrison. He's stopped in his tracks. When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with great intent. The 2 big men do battle. Nash. McKenzie is racking up contested possessions. Loose ball on centre wing. Good build-up. Blitzars doing the grunt work. Dunkley. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
Blitzars wins it. Petrarca. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Can he be the fire starter? Gunston had his name written all over it. Andrews takes an excellent grab. Little one to halfback. Five can keep it moving. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Going for territory. Hardwick making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Membry. Five. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's generally a good kick. Broad saw that coming. Got to get rid of it. Turned over. Andrews saves the day again. Delivers a long ball. Butler with the big fist. McKenzie. He's drawn a crowd. Time is starting to become a factor. Blitzars wins it down. Parrish. 5. Gets the kick away. He would have fancied his chances from there. Weddle is calm in a crisis. Hardwick working hard and presenting well. They might be out here. 5. Normally creative. Cameron dishes it off. Stanley. Not his best. It's a goal.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Blitzars looking for territory. Petrarca on the same page as his ruck. Punched that like he meant it. He wouldn't take no for an answer. They are hunting the ball carrier. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Blitzars got his palm to it. Parrish couldn't get a disposal. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Petrarca, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. He's lost it. McDonald, that 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Dunkley, an unexpected opportunity here.
To finish off the good work.
He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
They're streaming towards the exits now.
Meek,
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
they desperately need a goal. Newcomb, inside 50 with the kick. It's off hands. Iden gets to it first. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day.
What stood out to you today, Huff?
That looked destined to go down to the final minutes at one stage, but a powerful last turn put paid to that. They moved the ball quickly, took the